What's up? Welcome to Scrub Club Games.
Alright, I see Duncan over there.
You made it! Good! I was right. The haunted cave is open again. It's been sealed for decades. This certainly explains all the undead. Who could have done this? Malastare helped cast the spells that sealed the cave so long ago. If only he were here. I'm sure he'd fix it. I know you think Malastare's behind this, but that's just impossible. Someone's impersonating him, and we need to find out who that is. Those field guards, I can't beat them, but if you fight them, I can examine their auras. Maybe I can see who summoned them. Good luck.
Alright, we're gonna hop in with these guys over here. Oh, perfect timing. Alright, 3 on that one. Go ahead and cast a Snow Serpent on this one. Let's see what everybody else has got going on. Buddy got hit by a lightning snake. That's tough. 155. Moderate damage. Who are we playing with? Took out the first one. Love to see that. Alright, so he took 251 health to gain, or damage to gain, 700 health back. I have no idea what that spell's called. But we're going to go ahead and cast our Snow Serpent here. And just spits a nice little ice ball at that one. 185 damage. Pretty solid. Let's see what everybody else does. He's passing. We got Alicia, Jason, Vigilance. Vigilance is going after the star here. We will also go after the... Actually, that's a diamond, not a star. I don't know why I said star. But that one should get knocked out this round. Let's see if we can knock this one out. Come on, big money, big money, big money. 552. My spell was completely useless. Probably should have attacked somebody else. Oh, we got 44 on the field guard over there. It looks like Vigilance is about to take him out. Alicia, once again, is passing. Go ahead and attack the last field guard here. Nice thing about playing with other players is they take all the damage and we're just kind of chilling. Later on in this game, we will be throwing out shields for everybody. And we'll be a bigger supporter and bigger help at that point. But as of right now, not very helpful. Haven't even seen a shield yet. We can cast a Scorpion and do some damage. 190, higher end of our attack. Love to see that. Let's see what everybody's got here. We're just gonna pass. Everybody should be able to take that guy out. He thought one myth shield wasn't enough, so he threw another one on. I have no idea if we're just playing with a bunch of death wizards here. But that is a vampire card, and that looks pretty sweet. It does take care of this field. Is that field guard? So that quest line is completed right now. There's a field guard.
You did well fighting those field guards. They're even stronger than I thought. And I saw something dire in their auras. They're minions of Lord Nightshade, one of the darkest tyrants in history. He was sealed in this cave ages ago, but now he's free. There's a tower deep in Haunted Cave. Someone must have broken its seals and freed the Harvest Lord, Rattlebones, and Lord Nightshade. If we can get closer, I may be able to sense echoes of the ritual that opened the tower. Let's go!
Alright, let's get a little bit closer here with Duncan. Gonna get some mana back. That's big. Not gonna go for that one in the middle there, although I probably should. I only have 20 mana left. But we're kind of just zooming along the street, trying not to get caught. Alright, there's just waiting for us.
This can't be! I can sense the portal and the spell that opened it. I'd recognize the magical resonance anywhere. Malistaire! You were right. Malistaire's alive, and he's turned on us all. He's trying to destroy Wizard City. But why? I've got to warn Malorn, or acting Professor Ashthorn, and then, I don't know. What can we do? What can any of us do?
Alright, we gotta go talk to Sergeant Muldoon. I think that is finishing up most of the quest lines here, outside of the pet quest, which I am not planning on doing currently. Alright, going back to Triton Avenue. We'll talk to Sergeant Muldoon. Hopefully we can find a little portal here. I don't know why there's not one that immediately takes us all the way back over there. We're going to line up on the left side of the street. Try and zoom by as fast as we can. Alright, that's a ginormous dragon. That's a crazy mount. Hopefully we get one of those one day. Alright. I say it's odd that there wasn't any fodder there. This realm seems to have gotten a little bit more populated. Alright, we're just going to go through this gate. Grab some mana. There's the spider thing we saw just after the tutorial. Still horrifying. Squish it. Gross.
Triton Avenue's not going to explode? Well, I should hope not. Sounds like things are getting sorted out. What a relief. Thanks, wizard.
Alright, let's see what the bazaar has for us. Alright, let's see what the bazaar has for us. Let's go to the sell portion, sell equipment. We do not want this hat. We have this twice stitched hat. We're actually going to keep. We're going to sell the crown of... Oh, okay. Sell that guy. Probably put this one on. This one's pretty solid, but we're going to sell that one as well. The novitiate robe. Looks like I can't even sell it. These boots, new boot goofing, we're going to sell those. Ruby slippers, going to sell those. Soft boots, also going to sell that. Twice stitched boots, we are going to sell those as well. We are going to sell our old wand. Except we cannot. So we're going to go to buy equipment. We're going to go to... Twice stitched hat is the best one we can get. We already have that, so we're not going to sell that, or buy it, excuse me. we do have, where's our gold at? 1,110 gold, bottom left-hand corner. And so we can get the citrine studded cloak, plus 48 health. We can go plus 3 balance defense. The cloak we just sold. We're not going to buy that one because we legitimately just sold it. So we're going to buy this cloak here. And we're going to be looking like Drip God. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. We just sold our old tunic. Gonna check out the shoes. Health, not so much. This one gives us health and plus 3 attack, but we're gonna continue to look to see if we can find anything slightly better. And it doesn't look like it. Let's check out these, because I don't think we have a Athame yet. Alright, we get plus 24 health, 18 mana, or 18 and 14. And so we're just going to go with the Symmetrical Dirk. Go ahead and buy that guy. And I don't think we have one of these either, these chokers. They're amulets, but they give you additional spells. I think we're just going to go with none of them right now. It's not worth it, but there might be a better deck. And it looks like there is. We can buy the antique, or we cannot buy the antique deck. We need 15 more gold. Unfortunate. So let's see if we have any furniture we can sell. We're going to keep the balance banner. Just bought that. Can't sell that. Looks like, oh, here we go, the long blue. Here we go. We're going to sell that for 88 gold. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. We're going to go back to the buy. We're going to go back. And there we go. Everything should be equipped, but it is not. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. And equip our ring. All right, there we go. A lot of big mana boosts there. That's going to be super helpful, so that way we don't have to keep running back and forth. We're going to go explore Cyclops Lane. I will say that there is a paywall here for $20 to go past what we've already done. So jumping in here.
Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
It opens up the entirety of the game for all of your characters for 20 bucks. So if you enjoyed the content so far and you're like, I want to play that game, I'm just letting you know right now that that is the expectation in order to play all the way through.
There. Much better. Hopefully you're more useful than my other assistants. Lazy layabouts just run off. My fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful. Which should be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem as any conjurer would. He summoned trolls and minotaurs to deal with it for him. But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. They're just wandering around in circles. We could report that to Professor Drake, but I see a spark of ambition in you. Let's knock the sense back into these beasts ourselves, yes? That will certainly earn us some extra credit. you go battle trolls and I'll handle the war horns.
Alright, so he doesn't want to get in trouble. So actually going to talk to Private Emerson here.
I don't care for these trolls. They keep making horribly mean, often inscrutable and poorly structured comments to strangers. For no reason, just to pick fights. They're making the whole community of Cyclops Lane really angry and toxic. Can you go teach these trolls some proper community etiquette?
Alright, Private Emerson gave us the same quest, defeat 3 of the lumbering trolls. Gonna talk to Private Sweeney.
Hey there, wizard. I see you've been helping out. Mighty grateful we are. Emerson and I have to stay around here to protect Nolan. Yes. But, don't tell the boy I said that. Anyway, it means I haven't been able to go visit the armorer Rand Tamor to get my uniform patched up. If you see him out in the street, mind asking him to lend me a hand? Thanks.
Alright, so we're gonna go defeat these lumbering trolls. See how long that takes us. Let's see how much health they have. Hopefully they're not too crazy. Alright, it looks like they're still in that 135 range. So we're going to go ahead and cast a Snow Serpent. And that attack does land, so it should just knock him out right away. Perfect. We're going to run over, grab that blue pip. Or not blue pip, but blue ball. And you can see our new health is at 803. So once again, also a massive jump. Gonna go with the Scorpion here. Scorpion knocks out another troll. 2 down, 1 to go. We're stoked. Come here, big boy. All brain. Not all brain, all brawn. Alright, we go second the time. They might be able to land a hit. It looks like he's going to pass. And we're just going to knock that troll out immediately.
You're not as easy to capture as other students were. Now General Achilles let trolls go hungry.
General Achilles. Alright, so all we have to do is attack his Achilles, and we should be fine, is what I heard. But we'll talk to Private Emerson first.
Oi! One of the trolls came up to me and apologised for being so mean and saying me spear looks like a cheap fireplace poker. Hopefully, the trolls will be back under Professor Drake's control soon. In the meantime, though, at least they're being civilised.
What? The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do?
Me? You're the one in charge here, brother.
Never mind, never mind. This is no time for recriminations. That will come later. Now we must figure out how this happened. Myth minions cannot just turn on their masters. It's against their code of honor, or laws of physics, or whatever. There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. Make sure to mention that I'm still here, bravely holding the line, while the other students are busy talking and getting captured.
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly by pressing the mark button to set your location. Give it a try. Use the return to commons button to get back to the commons, and then head to
Alright, this guy might actually be worse than Duncan. We're going to throw that down. And I believe he's in Ravenwood. Yes, so that's what the quest says, Ravenwood. So we're actually going to teleport back to our dorm. That puts us right in Ravenwood. And we're just going to fly over there and go talk to Cyrus, Malistair's brother.
Yes, trouble on Cyclops Lane, something students. Oh, you're one of those fast talkers, aren't you? Lovely. Let me save you the trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well. I already know everything. And I need you, yes you, to help me save Cyclops Lane. Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, go to Victor Darkwood in the shopping district. He will give you an item of great importance. Bring it back to me.
Alright, perfect. We are just going to teleport to the commons, because that'll save us 2 loading screens. So we're going to the shopping district, and while we're there, we can also finish up the other private's quest of talking to the tailor. So we will be doing that as well.
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where shopping for apparel's more fun than Monkistons in a barrel. Professor Drake sent you, eh? Which one? The mean one or the evil one? Cyrus? Aye, he's the mean one.
I love how they're like, the mean one or the evil one? Oh, you did laugh with me.
Alistair, Roy, that's his brother. Always were a grumpy pair. Can't say I mind there being one less around these days. Anyway, here's the old Grump's package. All his laundry clean, pressed, and folded correctly. No matter what he says.
Yeah, this dude's got like a generational hater. Okay. Let's see. Let's go talk to Rand real quick. Oh, he's in Cyclops Lane. Alright, well, we're just going to pivot back to talking to Cyrus. Gonna go ahead and teleport back to the dorm. Exit the dorm. And fly back over there. Gaining levels pretty quickly, which is kind of nice. It lets us get new cards and do a whole bunch of new stuff and get new apparel.
That certainly took you long enough. No doubt Victor folded my robes improperly as well. Why do you continue raving about Cyclops Lane? The situation is well in hand. I sent an army of trolls to ensure as much. The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a problem, and it must be dealt with harshly. Take this note to Headmaster Ambrose at once.
Alright, gotta go talk to the headmaster now. Let him know that his myth headmaster is almost completely useless. So, we can also just click on this quest over here.
Wizard, registration form for Penny Dreadful. I'm afraid I don't see it here, which means either she didn't submit one, or it has been moved to the Archivium Malatorium, where it is guarded by the Mad Wraith. We care about protecting personal information. Or it's on Headmaster Ambrose's desk, and he just hasn't gotten to all his paperwork this week. Check with him before trying anything else.
Alright. Another quest to talk to Headmaster Ambrose. Kind of just serendipitous the way that's been working for us lately. So one quest leads into another.
Penny Dreadful of the Marleybone Dreadfuls. Why, I taught her adopted parents. Wonderful students. Let me find her application. Let's see. Papers to grade, budgetary proposals. Oh, a live frog. Duncan Grimwater's Ode to Malastair, verses 1 to 5. Ah, here we go.
Ode to Malastair, verses 1 through 5. How many verses are there?
Stamped and approved. But I'm afraid this delay has left her rather behind in her coursework. After the fall of the Death School, I moved the students to independent studies. Take this assignment to Penny. Oh, perhaps you can help her catch up. I will not expel you. I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
Oh, okay, so we got a couple more quests here from the headmaster. We'll go with Diego, the
I want you
duel
to
master.
Introduce yourself to Diego, the duel master. He manages the arena. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way, on the right.
All right, it was serendipitous, and now it is not. It would have been great to talk to him as we... Oh, here's Penny Dreadful. Let's finish that up.
Oh, thank you. And independent study, huh? I just enrolled and I've already got homework. But if you're willing to help me, maybe we can get this done real quick. It can't be any harder than fighting a zombie, right? Let's see. The assignment is called Battle Tactics of the Undead. Guess we'll be fighting all the zombies. Normally, it says we'd be granted access to the sealed caves. But, that ship has sailed. The undead are everywhere now. I think the best way to do this is for both of us to fight everything on this list and compare notes. We'll have more reliable observations that way. Fight lost souls, skeletal pirates, rotting fodder, and field guards, and then meet me back here.
This quest has multiple simultaneous...
Alright, we kind of already heard that from Gamma. We are going to pivot back to talking to Cyrus Drake. Once again, before we leave Wizard City, we'll try and clean up all side quests that are available. But as of right now, we're going to continue down the main quest.
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you. Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Achilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malastair would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Achilles are old comrades. Who knows what dark powers he gave the Cyclops? All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Achilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
Alright, let's go talk to Nolan. Alright, let's see what he has to say about his headmaster.
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and he's trusted me to save Cyclops Lane.
Gonna retcon that, not headmaster, his professor.
So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls, and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
Alright, we're gonna go attack Cyclopsicles. Private Emerson doesn't have any more quests for us. Oh, there's Rand Taymor.
Sweeney needs new armor again? Huh. You know those guard suits are designed to last 100 years. Somehow, that guy goes through them every month. First time, okay. He jumped down a dragon's throat to rescue a student. Understandably causes some wear and tear. What, the 8th or 9th time? Let's see if we can't make him something a little sturdier. I hear the armor of the skeletal warrior sealed in the dark cave is enchanted. And the suit coats of the rotting fodder are also pretty special. Defeat the skeletal warriors and rotting fodder, and bring back what you find.
Alright, sounds easy enough, but let's continue to fight the Cyclops. At rank 2, let's see what their health looks like. 235. So we're starting to get a little bit more difficulty. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Scorpion at him, see what happens, see what sticks. Hopefully it doesn't do 160. 170, that's perfect. We can use our 100% spell and knock him out next turn. We get hit by a bat here. once again, need a rabies shot. Now we're going to hit him with our spell.
The students are in the dark cave. We had the trolls deliver them. Because there's nightmares in there. No sane Cyclops can endure.
Alright. So they're in the dark cave. We're going to have to head that way anyway. So that sounds nice. We're going to go to the entrance. I'm going to go collect these over here. These cattails. Gaining some health back.
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Alright, we gotta defeat some marauding fodder. Once again, serendipitous that we are going to double up quests here. Makes the game go by a little bit faster. And we get an attack first. And we're gonna go to the Scorpion. It is nice that the Scorpion does a little bit more damage and has 5% more accuracy. It's pretty clutch.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
Well, that's ominous and terrifying.
I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear.
Her worst fear is catchy, upbeat music.
I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One, whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
So civilized. I would just like to flee in terror. Thank you. There's another bubble this way.
You rock! Did you see all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Well, Cyrus said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool. Oh, you think Malister did it? Didn't he blow up with the death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
Alright, that guy's definitely a goober. That's hilarious. I think we do need to defeat another rotting fodder. And now that I recall, I think it's also part of Penny's quest too, was to defeat some rotting fodder. Alright, here we go. Come on, don't fizzle. Yes, let's go. Knocking him out. One hit, one kill. Alright, we collected the suitcase, or suit coats. Try not to get hit by these haunted minions.
At last! Let me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him. I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps.
That's what I like to see. Somebody in charge around here. Let's see. Let's go defeat a skeletal warrior. Hopefully that doesn't take us too long. But before we leave, we should probably do that. Alright, they're also ranked 2. Their coloring's not yellow, though. Not quite sure if that matters at all. But we gotta go first. They're at 235. Let's hope anything but 160, so we can go ahead and hit them with our wand spell next turn and knock them out. 190, big damage. That'll do. And we got a fizzle. What a fight. Alright, and that's a dub. Love to see that. And we collected the armor, so we are good to go. Talk to Rand Tamor. I think we still have our thing for Nolan here. Perfect.
Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish the job the trolls and Warhorn started. We need to defeat General Achilles. I don't know what dark influence Achilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those Warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spellbooks are gone. They are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight Warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks.
Alright, I really hate that guy, I'm not gonna lie. yeah, just could do all the work while I take credit. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Ah, excellent. I can rework the enchanted metal of that armor into something even Sweeney can't break. And a lining made from those coats will provide a superior fit and comfort for the guard on the go. And done. Easy work when you have the right materials. Go take this armor to Private Sweeney. Tell him if he ruins this set, he needs to stop turning down all those promotions and take a desk job.
I will tell him that verbatim. Sounds easy enough. Oh, our guy over there has a new quest for us. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Rand said I should take a desk job. No, that ain't me. I'm a man of action, I am.
See, man on my word, told him exactly what he said, verbatim.
And now, thanks to you, I'm dressed for the part. Thanks, wizard.
Look at those. Super bright. Alright, what do we got here? Armored tunic. Let's place in our backpack. We're going to talk to Private Emerson.
General Achilles ain't the only Cyclops to go rogue. Notorious criminal Ius Maximus is lurking on this street as well. Stole the legendary Thunder Hammer, he did. Not that legendary Thunder Hammer. I mean the sculpture made by famous artist Pablo C. Thunder. It's worth more than I make in a decade, and that lanky lame brain is probably using it to drive nails. He's likely just back in his old hideout down the street. Mind taking a look for me? If he's there, I'll get some guards to back you up.
Oh, phenomenal. Okay. Let's see what Rosie Ironheart has to say.
Another problem with Warhorns. One of them stole something from me when we were captured, something very difficult to replace. My maze book. Minotaurs guard labyrinths, you see, so they said they can't let me finish those mazes. So, if you happen to be fighting them anyway, could you get it back for me? Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. It's not a big deal. Shouldn't be too difficult for us. Alright, there's a lot of legionnaires around here. Alright, they have 285 health. So let's see if our Scorpion can hit here. And it does. 160, we hit the low end this time, but that's okay. Albeit there is probably 120 health? 125 health left over. Can't really finish him off in one hit, so we're just going to use 2 of our wand spells and hope for the best. And then we'll just tank whatever attacks that he has. Back-to-back fizzles would have been legendary. Would have been a legendary pull, but did not get it. 210 is tough. It's a quarter of our health. But we are going to finish this Warhorn up. Alright, and I don't see... There's a health one over there, so we're going to steal that. And we did gain a maze book as well. Alright, once again, going to hit him with a Scorpion. $160, we're just hitting on the low end for those. Get hit by a bat. Let's see if I can press star to get that off my screen. Or start, I apologize. Did not, but it did just fade away. We need to see if we can hit with the Scarab and then just hit him with our wand next turn. Nope. Fizzle. Although I believe we have a Snow Serpent, so not a big issue. We got another Scorpion. Perfect. That works as well. Just sprayed him with our tail. 200 damage. 2 down. 1 to go. Did we get a maze book? We did not. So hopefully on this last one we do. We did get some leather straps. I'm sure Rain would be pretty excited about that. Alright, for the first time battling these guys, we do not get to go first. Alright, a plus 30 applied to us. Alright, 170. Again on the lower end, but not 160. Thank goodness. Gonna try the Scarab once more. Hopefully this time it doesn't fizzle. He fizzles, however. So that's lucky for us. And we do 65 damage, once again on the low end. And as long as we can survive whatever he throws at us with 718 health, we should be okay. 80 damage, not terrible. Hopefully we get that last maze book too, so we can finish these up at the same time.
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You're just wasting your time.
And we did. So now our quest is go to talk to Romulus in Cyclops Lane. Snag that health. Almost got into another battle. Would have been unfortunate. We're going to grab this wooden chest. And we even got a new deck, a Pinewood deck. So let's see if that is something we can even use. The 16 spells. So we're going to add 2 more cards. It looks like we're going to add 1 precision and a pixie, just in case we ever need it.
I saw you defeat the Warhorns, wizard. But can you defeat Achilles himself? I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, wizard. Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go inside, and good luck.
Thank you for watching Scrub Club Games. For more content like this, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.